started in 40. They started making. I've got a book in there that says if they started making those things, slingshots. What year does that say? Does it have a year on it?
Hey, John, do you remember some of the Whammo prototypes and novelty items that you had at your place in Del Mar? Because I do.
I have all of them.
You do?
Yes.
Do you remember the...
You haven't noticed I'm somewhat acquisitional.
Yes.
I mean,
well, in the slingshot domain, do you remember what the other more lethal thing was that you had?
Crossbows?
Yeah.
I have crossbows, dart guns, chemical rockets. It's all because one day in '81 I was at the Irvine Fields and the other owner of Whammo, Spud Malin, came up to me and was shooting the bull, talking about how things have changed since the early days and all that. And he's talking about how, yeah, I still got a bunch of that stuff just, out in my garage I got to get rid of. If you've ever seen a Roadrunner cartoon where the road flops behind you, that's me heading for Spud's house. I'm literally had him call his wife, tell her that I was coming, and I left the fields then. Went to his. That's why I have chemical rockets.
That was in '81 because I was at your place in Del Mar. And you left before '81. You were out of there in '79.
I got some stuff out of the garage. Yeah. Oh no, I got in the crossbow before that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember you sleeping under a pyramid.
Yeah, that was fun.
I think of Whammo as being a toy company.
They were a toy company.
Toy and weapons.
Yeah, exactly. Crossbow, throwing dagger, blowgun, dueling swords, pistol.
Oh, I've got a book in there. Now here's an example of a Pluto platter flying saucer. Whammo Frisbee. This says Frisbee on it. There's one of these I've got somewhere that doesn't say Frisbee. This is an example of a Pluto platter. And
so that's the one that came along after the little Abner?
Fred started making a Pluto platter, and I have an example of one of his, and it looks just like this one, except on the back, instead of saying Whammo, it just says Southern California Plastics. Because American Trends. He formed another company called American Trends. So he and his wife are sitting there playing catch with Pluto platters, and somebody saw him and said, you should go check these guys out. And so Spud and Rich went and checked it out and said, yeah, you come by. And he went by and they just did a handshake for, he got 3 mils per disc, 3/10 of a penny per disc, which was a lot of money back in the 50s if you make millions of them. And they never reneged on it. They could have run out at a certain time. And I was having dinner with him in '77. He says, nope, they always treated me right. They could have cheated me and they didn't. So they got that going for them.
So what year was that packaging you